Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Help promote and rank up my channel. I'm trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Can't do it without your support. Greatly appreciated. Means the world to me. So, if you don't know about my channel, I talk entertainment, movie and TV show news, related topics. You can check out a trailer right there. A better idea of what you'll occasionally get from my channel. So we're going to be talking about the potential for Gremlins 3. Despite being stuck in development hell for years, Gremlins star Zach Galligan is confident Warner Brothers will eventually move forward on Gremlins 3. Gremlins actor Zach Galligan is confident Gremlins is going to happen. Galligan starred in the original 1984 film as Billy and returned for the sequel Gremlins 2 The New Batch in 1990. The sequel wasn't all well received as its predecessor, with some complaining about the film's heavy use of satire and cartoonish tone. It kind of always had a cartoonish tone. There have been talks about Gremlins 3 for decades, yet a third film has never materialized, much like Ghostbusters. While there haven't been any concrete developments, there have been multiple reports on Gremlins in the last decade. In 2015, Galligan was adamant that the next Gremlins would be a sequel. He even said that the original film's writer, Chris Columbus, would never do a remake or a reboot because he wanted to undo some of the events that happened in Gremlins 2. It's really nice and refreshing to hear somebody say they're never gonna do a reboot or a remake, because that shit's getting old, let's be honest. And a lot of people now these days are using a style that's just like, well, let's forget the franchise's mistakes. We'll take Halloween, for instance. Let's just do a kind of reboot sequel that ignores most of the other films and just pretend that it's a whole new thing, and then be so egotistical to actually repeat some of the said mistakes it's claimed that it's going to avoid, and then just kind of have a commentary in the film itself about all these silly rumors about Michael Myers and stuff. Yeah, those were just silly rumors, and then to go on and do some of the exact same things that you're poking fun of, while having the ego to think that you're somehow superior, okay, I'm getting off track. A few years later, Columbus announced he had written a twisted and dark script that would almost definitely act as a reboot. At this point, it's unknown if Gremlins 3 will actually happen, and Warner Brothers has yet to officially greenlight. So he gave up on the whole let's not do a reboot or a remake thing. Good to know! God damn it. The fate of Gremlins 3 may be up in the air, but Galligan seems incredibly confident that the studio will move forward on the sequel. During a panel at the Flashback Weekend in Chicago, Galligan recalled his experiences. I'm calling him Galligan, but I don't think that's right. The actor recalled his experiences on the first two movies and briefly talked about the odds of Gremlins 3 happening. The actor pointed out that Gremlins' Secret of the Mogwai has already been renewed for season 2, even though the first season hasn't premiered, which is one reason why he thinks Warner Brothers will eventually make the sequel. He also doesn't see a reason why the studio wouldn't capitalize on such a lucrative franchise. Yeah, I don't see a reason they wouldn't want to milk this franchise. Gremlins 3 may not be confirmed just yet, but Galligan, whatever, makes a good point with Secrets of the Mogwai. Many new shows are not renewed past season 1 until networks can see how audiences react to the new series, but Warner Brothers is clearly confident it will do well. Warner Brothers is always doing stuff like this. They're always confident that something's gonna perform so well, and they go ahead and greenlight projects that probably aren't the best. I'm not saying this show's going to be garbage. I look forward to it. I think it will be well, but Warner Brothers has a bad habit of just greenlighting things without any kind of clear result, any kind of indication at all how it might go over. For instance, the new Suicide Squad film greenlit a Peacemaker series before the movie was even out, and to me, Peacemaker is the weakest character in the whole movie in terms of how interesting they are, how much depth they have, how much potential they have. What they did with them in that film kind of makes them a pretty horrible person, but the end results might end up giving him more layers, so I don't know. Wanting to get more Gremlins content for years, so the series is highly anticipated, even if it is just an animated TV show. That being said, it is possible that Warner Brothers will watch to see how the series performs before moving forward with another live-action movie. Creating an animated TV show certainly has its challenges, but making a feature-length film is considerably riskier, especially given the state of the movie theater industry. Yeah, it's pretty bad to think of them investing in more high big budget stuff at this point. The movie industry is looking pretty damn grim in terms of how things are performing at the box office. Columbus has said in the past Gremlins 3 will use practical effects over CGI for the Mogwai. That's absolutely great to hear. Please don't let me read the next sentence and have that completely retracted like previously, which is probably the better decision, but is also a big obstacle for the project, regardless of what ends up happening with the Gremlins IP. Galligan, whatever, seems more than willing to return. The star even reunited with Gizmo for a Gremlins-themed Mountain Dew commercial earlier in the year. A 2-hour-long movie is, of course, more work than 30-second commercial, but having the support of Galligan could be a crucial element of making Gremlins 3 a success if it happens. Yo, you definitely could. This guy being on board should just give you automatic confidence in the idea of a Gremlins 3. Having the main actor who played the main character willing to come back, that should give you a certain amount of confidence. I'm not one in favor of milking franchises past their prime, but I would definitely look forward to this one. I'm looking forward to the animated series, so I would definitely look forward to a Gremlins 3, especially if they're going to have practical effects in it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on a Gremlins 3, and are you looking forward to that animated Gremlins series that's going to premiere on HBO Max? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Like, subscribe, comment. I greatly appreciate it. Any and all support really helped me get this channel growing. Stay awesome. Rock on.